Good evening as we resume again the presumably final session of the Tour Championship between Jasper Koosmans and Mushtaq Hamid. 7-5 to Jasper, just needs 3. And we're just joining it now in this 13th frame. Koosmans with a 31-point lead. Double kiss there on the red. Now, has he left anything on for Mushtaq Hamid? Doesn't look like it. Possible double, but nothing conclusive. Looking at this red on the top of that pack, will it go into the bottom right hand corner pocket? You can play top and send the white down bottom to play as a shot to nothing. Good shot, he's gone for it and he's potted it. Lucky his safety, the safety part of that, or the nothing part of the shot to nothing was a bit too good. But he has a brown into the top middle and he pots that nicely. He's got a lovely position on the red, so he's now in position. Red into the top left-hand corner pocket. You can screw back off the bottom left-hand cushion, and bounce back into the centre of the table for the black. Has other options, but that would be my guess at the one he's going to play. He could, of course, play for the red to the right of the one on the left side, so the second to the left of that pack, and screw it, open them up a bit, and the white again would bounce off the bottom. That would be a bit more risky though. No, there's no... Mushtaq is not played. Has it frozen? It would be quite unfortunate if that's happened. 2-2. I didn't know there was on there. Slight technical problem as well as the game. Mushtaq froze. So the difference in points will be transferred to a restarted frame, and however many reds were left will dictate what they start with. So it's 10 ball, 20 points to Jasper Kuzman. Mushtaq is just giving those points to Kuzman now. So that's the final, that's the 20 points given, and this frame will be restarted here. Mushtaq breaking off. And very cautious break off, given that 10 ball can open up opportunities off the break, more so than the 15 ball. And players have to be careful not to let their opponent in straight away and potentially make a conclusive break. Can take you out of the game virtually straight away. So good on Mushtaq to be aware of that. Missed there by Mushtaq. Nothing on though. Decent safety by Kuzmans. Mushtaq now looking to get the right cut on this red. Not too thick, not too thin. Wants the white to be back into the bulk area. No, he's trying, just pushing the red along and just not leaving anything on. It's his main skull. Guzman sending the white back down. That's a good shot. Tight on the cushion. Good cue ball. Much more difficult for Mushtaq to negotiate. Again, looking for a thinnish cut. Sending the white back down to where it is now. It's back in the bulk area, but there is a red on Guzman's. He pots it. Good shot. Kiss on the black. Sends it into the pack. He's going to have to deal with the blue here. A slight screw back as well if he can. So he's on the red for the bottom left. Misses the blue though. And the blue goes over the bottom middle. Chance here for Mushtaq. He can take the red on that Guzman played for. Mushtaq pots it nicely. Pink is not on. Got to deal with the blue. It's a bit awkward. He's facing away from the reds. Going to have to push it, and that's decent. Oh, unlucky. Now, will he get a bit of luck? Touches the reds. Now, the red to the right of the black will definitely go into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, and this red looks as though it'll pass through. He's having a look. Could possibly squeeze it through, but the red to the bottom right-hand corner may be a good option. Pots it. And he's on the bulk colours and possibly the blue, so Mushtaq with the advantage. $18 points difference. Looking at the brown and the green. Looks as though brown wins. And it's potted as he moves the white down towards the bottom left-hand cushion. Straightforward pot here. Bit of top on the white, send it down near the black. Well, I was going to say towards the black spot, and he could have played for the pink, but he actually came back for the blue. It's a decent shot, to be fair, because now he has an angle to move into those three reds. Oh, I was just going to say he just missed that pack completely. End of break, I'm afraid. He's now going to have to play into the bulk area and play safe. He's looking at the plant, but I think the red's going to be in the way next to that plant, possible plant. So you could try the plant or a shot to nothing, send the white up to the bulk area as well. But I do think that red is just in the way, closest to the pink. Oh, he's hit the edge. He's been a bit lucky there. Don't turn out too badly. Nothing on for Guzman. That's relatively straightforward. This red here, will it go through? Will it pass the red? It could do, actually. Into his bottom left-hand corner. Yes, it does. Good shot. So Kuzman, good chance here. Has all colours if needed. This blue should give you good position on the red. Was near it. And if he can get position on the blue or pink here, he's actually looking at this red that's to the left of the pink. This is relatively straight. He can take the white forward, which he has, so he has the pink now. He'll come back down off this bottom left-hand cushion for this red into the top left. No, he's decided to go forward and play for the red and near the top left-hand cushion. Has he got a good angle though to get back onto the colour? Oh, he's missed it. So maybe the shot choice was the wrong one. He should have come down for this red to below the black spot, but didn't do that. Maybe fortunate that the green's covering the lone red in the bulk area. Or can he squeeze it through? Maybe not. He's turned out rather lucky, maybe. Guzman. Well, don't really know what kind of shot was attempted there by Mushtaq. I can only presume he was trying to pot it, squeeze it through. It's turned out not too bad. I mean, he could have played a safety shot there, but it was very chaotic. Too chaotic, really, to be a specific type of shot. But like I say, he's ended up tight on the cushion. Nothing really on for Kuzman. Screen slightly froze on my side, sorry about that. And Kuzman decides to play safe. Snooker's Mushtaq on the three reds in the centre of the table. No, Mushtaq only has access to this one on the bottom left-hand corner, above Jasper's name. Can he slide it into the bottom left-hand pocket? Or will he try and get that white back down to the bulk area? He does! He slides it down. Excellent shot. Really good shot, that. Especially played at that pace. Jasper can only laugh. Blue into the bottom left. Now has the red into the top left. Can move down for the black or the pink. And Jasper looks like he's questioning that shot. I don't really know what he's positing about what Mushtaq did. But anyway, Mushtaq missed the shot and Jasper's missed the shot as well. So lack of concentration going on at the moment. Mushtaq with a red here for the bottom left. Oh, that just squeezed in. And surely now Mushtaq has the momentum here. And he's gone slightly out of position again. Will that red go into the bottom left, bottom middle? It does. Has the pink. Screw back for this red, remaining red. No, he's just decided to pot the pink, get the points. It's 42 points each now. You can play a snooker here. Try and get that white behind the black and send the red into the bulk area. Well, he's not attempted the snooker in the sense of the white behind the black. Poor shot, really. Could have done better. Made a more difficult shot for Kuzman, Mushtaq, but Kuzman's back on the table. Oh, kiss on the brown. And the red just falls safely on the top left-hand cushion. Lucky there by Kuzman. And Mushtaq just pushes the red to the left cushion. That's all possibly he could have done, but it's not really to any advantage to him. It's more of advantage to Kuzman, who can play a good safety shot here, but it's hit the edge. So end game. Decent shot by Mushtaq, or decent attempt anyway. Kuzman's can still see the red after that attempted snooker. Kuzman's going to send the red down towards the black now. Try and get this green, red behind, white behind the green and brown. That's a great shot. Put Mushtaq in a little bit of difficulty here. And the scenario we have here is basically whoever gets the opportunity to have a go at the red and pots the red can potentially clear up. And Mushtaq misses. It's the green. Kuzman has with the table. We can put him in another situation. Another snooker here. Only 4 points in there. I don't think he's going to go for the pot. Sends the red down, misses the blue. That's nice. That's a great shot again. Full ball snooker for Mushtaq to get out of. So Kuzman's will be the happier player at the moment. Mushtaq, good escape. Now, has that red got legs to put it in a snooker? It has. That's a great return. Kuzman now in a snooker. Snooker's a funny game. Kuzmin looking to go off 2 cushions here. Goes the left-hand corner pocket. Nicely judged. Beautiful shot. Oh, unlucky. Hits the blue though, the red. And now he's available, so Mushtaq has the advantage. Can he clear up? Mushtaq Hamid has a table. On paper, he should be able to clear these balls. Brown and blue are not in their usual positions, that is granted, but at the level we're at, you would expect Mushtaq to deal with this situation. But can he deal with the pressure? Yellow goes in, now green. Wants to just bring the white to the left of the green once it's potted into the centre pocket. Actually, it's a lovely shot. Maybe a little bit more pace on that. Give him a better angle. He's going to have to go around the table to get on the blue. Or stun it off the top left-hand cushion and back towards the blue. Now he's going to have to take the long route. So he's got a long blue on here, which I don't think he's going to... Which is a less than 50% shot, I would say, of potting. Or maybe a shot to nothing here. 46 points to 54 in favour of Mushtaq. So 8 points the difference, as Mushtaq just plays safe and puts the blue close to the right cushion. Kuzmin's back on the table. End game on frame 13. Oh, where's that white going? Just wobbles between the cushions. And gets a snooker. Fortune there for Jasper Kuzmin. Mushtaq has to be careful here. I want to push the... Well, he's hit the blue from the outside. But doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like it's landed very nicely for him. But it has for Kuzmin. Needs all balls, Kuzmin. And he's missed the blue. Well, well, well. I thought that was a given. And Kuzmin expressing his disgust or his incredulity. Blue goes down for Mushtaq, but again, not a great positional shot, and it's given a possible second chance or another chance on the table for Kuzmin. Mushtaq not killing off certain frames when he could. Unless he can pot this pink, and he hasn't. And where's this pink going? "30 points of difference, 13 on the table." So Kuzmin here has to decide, does he play for a snooker to win the frame or just pot the 2 balls to draw? That's the situation. And he's decided to pot the pink. So it looks as though we're going to have a drawn frame. Okay, so that frame really was a non-frame. It was frozen, so all sorts were happening in that frame. But so that frame is white, and we start again on frame 13. Mushtaq handmade breaks off. And the decision to replay the frame when the frame points are drawn was decided by a vote, a referendum of such. And it is a controversial decision. It's one that I'm not particularly happy with. I do feel that it's a complete waste of time to play the whole frame again. Obviously, a frame was drawn on points. There should be a much more quicker way to decide. And I think a little bit more thought and a bit ingenuity of the mind can come up with a better solution than just replaying the whole frame again. It does seem a waste of time, really. The whole point of replaying, having a black ball situation in real snooker is to have like a tiebreaker situation. Why we need to replay the whole frame again is beyond me, really. But obviously there was a vote for it, and I don't know whether the question can be asked again. There are issues when we replay on colours. There are some glitches, which means that it's difficult really to articulate what happens to newer players, and it gets a bit confusing because 4 points are given by mistake, and obviously when you're playing colours, it's very easy to pot the yellow from the break. It gives the advantage to the person who breaks off. There's a possibility it could be 10 ball, but again, that's similar to replaying the frame again. Possibly 10 ball is the easiest option. I can't see why a 10 ball can't be a solution, but maybe something for another day, as Mushtaq misses the red into the bottom right hand pocket. One solution was starting again in this situation, 15 ball, and it is the first player to pot a red. That could be the solution. I think that possibly is a good option. So you restart a frame, so there's no glitches. So you start on 15 ball, as they have done, and it would be like now Mushtaq is the first one to pot the red. That would be the winner of the frame, and I think that would be more apt, and it would move the game along more, and not mean players having to play the whole thing again or going back in time. Mushtaq. Red and pink potted. Thin cut here for the red. Now, has he got a colour? Has the blue or the green? Be looking to get back down onto a red, of course. can do that with either blue or green, I would think. Just a screw back here. Anywhere in the left side of the table, give him at least the red into the middle pocket. Unless you get snookered, you go behind the other red. He could play a plant, of course, and has this cut into the top left. Risky shot though here, if he's going to take it. Good shot though. Potted well. He's on the black. Black will go onto the yellow spot here. I'll have to play with the pink. Pardon the pun. Pardon, matron. Red into the bottom left cushion. Pink now into the top left. I'll have to be careful. Might ricochet off the reds here. And he's snookered himself on the red near the bottom left. Slightly out of position for a red. A very thin cut for the red near the top middle. So he's going for this red near the blue. No. So end of break. Kuzman back on the table. Trailing 28 points in this frame. And the time in Pakistan at the moment, where Mushtaq is 20 past 6 in the morning. So this must be a new day for Mushtaq. And Jasper is coming to the end of the day. I'm not too sure what Mushtaq's itinerary is, whether he also will be retiring after this match and has just stayed up all night. But Mushtaq extends his lead now, 36 points in front. Has a cut into the bottom left. No, he's missed the red, but if he kisses his blue, he's got a cut. This red is cut into the bottom left. Oh, no, he's missed it. Wobbled in and it's opened up. The other reds. Chance here for Kuzman. Oh, hit the red. It was next to. Didn't see. Or didn't foresee that he couldn't make that shot. And Mushtaq back on the table with a lovely table in front of him. He's already 41 points in front now, so he must be the favourite, and this could be 7-6. And Kuzman's saying it was on. Maybe just misjudged the angle. And Kuzman letting off steam. And again, needs to be careful about going over the line in terms of influencing his opponent's concentration. Red into the bottom left. And he just needs to put a few more balls here. There's Mushtaq to secure the win in this frame. $75 on the table, 55 in front. I think 2 more reds and a colour should be enough. Screw back here off the bottom left-hand cushion, back and back to for the pink into the centre middle. Oh, he's gone too far though. He's played that wrong. And can he even see any colour? Has he snookered himself completely? He has. So he needs to nominate a colour here. And he's nominated green. And he's fouled. Hit the brown instead. Needs to recuperate his 4 points from Mushtaq pretty quickly, or after this shot. So Kuzman on the table, looking to recuperate. Oh, the 60 or so points back. Needs to pot this black to avoid needing snookers. Although he's due 4 points from Mushtaq from that foul that Mushtaq made last time. Black goes in. Oh, very unlucky. Jasper Koosman has fouled in terms of a glitch. Something that Jasper set up. An anomaly in Jasper's setup. Why is Jasper just given a foul? Mushtaq should have given the foul to Jasper for fouling earlier by nominating the wrong ball. So I don't know why Jasper. So the situation was Mushtaq. And Koosman has left the table. Interesting. So he's a bit frustrated. And the thing is, it's his setup. It's down to the other player. I don't know whether Mushtaq would have give him the table or not. But Jasper can't expect everyone to give him the table based on that. That's something that's down to the player. I wasn't necessarily saying what each should happen one way or the other. But the situation is Friend goes to Mushtak. End of session. Finish tomorrow. So that means it's 7-6 to Mushtak. Jasper leaving the session, not putting his argument across if he had an argument. I've been a mixture of talking to the players and trying to commentate here, but the situation was that I think possibly I could bring it up. Let's have a look if I can bring it up on the screen. Just for clarity for this broadcast, in case there's any confusion. So, if there's any confusion. Let's just have a quick look at what happened. So this is the situation that's just happened. Yeah, let's have a quick look before I finish the broadcast. So here we are. Huh? Why is it changing there? Why did it change that? As though it didn't capture what was going on. Huh? That's weird. Ah, it's still live, that's why. Okay. I think that's what it is. Anyway, for some reason it's changing there. I'll have to see why that is. Did it not capture what was going on? But anyway, the situation, as far as I can see, it was, just for clarity, Mushtaq snookered himself on a break. He nominated the green. He said 3, but he hit the brown. So the game didn't give a foul, which it should give 4 points to Jasper. Jasper carried on rather than waiting for Mushtaq to give him the 4 points that he owed to Jasper. So that's why I said he needed to give a foul at 4 points to, and there you see here, Mushtaq, Jasper then did a foul himself. He just flicked the white, which is something that he does from time to time. It's something to do with his setup. And so at that point, Jasper's visit at the table had stopped, which meant that Mushtaq should then have give Jasper the foul, which is what I said. As we can see on the table now, let me just scroll it back a bit. What I don't understand is why it's just cutting from the section you just saw straight into this situation. Very strange. So yes, Mushtaq should have given 4 points. Didn't. Jasper just carried on. So when Jasper had finished his visit, then Mushtaq should have given 4 points. And then Jasper would give the table back to Mushtaq so Mushtaq could play his shot. I'm trying to work out why did I say 2 fouls. 2 fouls, Mushtaq. 72. Anyway, I'm a bit confused. It's the middle of the night, but I will send an explanation back by tomorrow. So, but anyway, that's the 7-6 is the score between Mushtaq and Jasper in the semi-final of the Tour Championship, and tomorrow is the final day. Thursday, the 18th, is the final day for that session. Jasper left the match, the session, so there is possibly a bit of discipline, a little bit of disciplinary action may have to be taken there, maybe a warning of some kind. It's not really gentlemanly just to stop like that. Usually an advanced warning should be given of 1 frame before you're going to stop a session. Obviously it's quite a delicate situation. I appreciate it's quite late for Jasper, but these things have to be taken into account. But anyway, we'll sort it out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. That's the end of this broadcast, and we'll see you next time.